Hi sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here for another Christmas decorating video, and today we're going to be decorating the living room. I am so excited to make this feel really cozy and magical for the Christmas season. I've cleared everything out except the lamps and the pieces I really wanted to use for my Christmas decorating, so let's get started. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you would have seen this lamp post on past Christmas videos from previous years, but I absolutely love it. My dad actually purchased this for me from Costco probably 3 or 4 years ago now, and it's one of my favorite pieces. I love the height and the look of it. I think it's actually meant to be an outdoor decoration, but here in Canada, it's just the weather is so harsh, it would get destroyed. So I love having this in the living room, and I think it adds such a cozy feel. And then to layer on a little bit of color, I'm going to add this really pretty pine wreath with the pine cones on it. I love the pop of color that adds, as well as this gorgeous red bow. I feel like I'm so behind in my Christmas decorating this year. I haven't been as motivated as previous years, but it always feels so amazing once it's all done and you can sit back and enjoy it with your cozy Christmas movies and board games, whatever you like to do. So sometimes I feel like just starting off with one small space or one small bin of decor can really inspire you to decorate the rest of your house. So that's my suggestion. If you are lacking some motivation, just start with one small area and it really does motivate you to get the rest of the house decorated. I absolutely love how that garland looks above this mirror, and I did want to add in a few snowflakes. If you watched my dining room decorate with me video, I used a big snowflake on the mirror in there, so I'm kind of mimicking that in here with some smaller ones, and I think this looks so perfect and will carry well into the winter season as well. I really didn't want to spend a lot of money this year on Christmas decor because I have so much, but I found this really gorgeous print at Marshall's, I believe, or HomeSense. It was $24.99 and I thought it was so pretty and elegant with the gold and the black, so I wanted to use that on the mantle. And then I had these really cute reindeer. I purchased these from Michael's a few years ago. I love the plaid design on them, as well as the little pine cone tail. I think they're so darling. And then I had these red velvet trees. I wanted a pop of red on the mantle, and I thought these would be perfect. I felt like the mantle was missing a little bit of warmth and height, so I did decide to add these gorgeous candlesticks. I got the candles off of Amazon. They're the flameless flickering ones, and then these gorgeous candlesticks I got from HomeSense. I absolutely love gold, especially around the Christmas season, and I think these candlesticks tie in so well to the gold around the picture. I was really debating this year on how I wanted to lay the garland on the fireplace, if I wanted it to be more on the top or draping off the front. And I really wanted to be able to see the trees in that picture I added on the top of the mantle. So I thought I would drape it like this, and I love how it looks. I did want to add some twinkle lights. I feel like that instantly makes it feel extra special. And in the evenings, it's so pretty just to have all your lights on and your lamps. I absolutely love that. I really wanted to keep my decor a little bit simpler this year. Sometimes I know it can get a little overwhelming for me personally when I have too much out. So I thought this year I would focus more on creating lots of cozy spaces with lights on the mantle and the bookshelves, and try to keep a lot of the room really open and clutter free. I want to do some hosting and just really enjoy my space. So I didn't add any large trees into the main living room. I do have one in my dining room, and I'm going to add some smaller ones. But I really want to simplify my look this year. You guys will have to let me know how you're feeling, if you're going all out or keeping it a little bit simpler also. I was looking all through my bins and trying to find decor that I could reuse in different ways, and I remember that I had these gorgeous golden beads. I got these from Walmart a few years ago when I decided to add these to my full Christmas tree, but this year I thought it would be so pretty to drape these beads on my mantle just to kind of give a layered effect. I think it's so elegant and simplistic, and I really only needed one long strand of beads to do this. And what I like to do is just drape it, stand back, look at it, because I do like it to look symmetrical. But I think this adds such a gorgeous, classy feel, and it was such an inexpensive way to do that. Once I had the beads draped just 3 times across the garland, I decided that it would be really pretty maybe to go in and layer them again. I did have a lot of beads left. This string is so long. I could have cut it, but I thought it would be really pretty to go in and layer them again. And I absolutely love how this turned out. I think it's so elegant and beautiful, and for only a couple of dollars, it added such a gorgeous effect to the mantle. Let me know in the comments if you have a mantle you like to decorate and if you've ever used these gorgeous beads. They have them in silver and champagne, rose gold. I've seen them in all different colors, but I absolutely love them. And then I found this gorgeous bow from Michael's this year. I think it's so stunning. I love the color and the shape. And I know bows are really trendy this year, but I've always loved them. And I place this at the center of the mantle, and I think it looks so pretty. I'm so in love with it. I absolutely love how the mantle came together. It's so simple but very elegant and classy in my opinion. You guys will have to let me know what you think and if there's anything you would change or add. But now I'm going to move on to the bookshelves. I thought it would be really pretty to kind of mimic extending the garland across the bookshelves. So I took one large garland I had and cut it in half and then placed each half on a bookshelf. And then I'm going to go in and add some more of these twinkling lights. I did purchase these ones from Costco, but you can find them at Michael's also. I would love to know in the comments how your Christmas decorating is coming along, if you're still waiting for after Thanksgiving for all my American friends, or if you've started. I know everyone has their own special traditions and customs in their family, and I really feel like you should decorate with whatever brings you joy and happiness. That's what the holidays are all about. So let me know in the comments if you're all done or if you're in the middle of decorating. Because I did have so much of this golded beaded garland, I decided to add some to the bookshelves also. I just cut one of the large ones into 4 pieces. I didn't need that long of a piece for the bookshelves. And then I just mimicked what I did on the mantle, and I think it looks so pretty. When I was out shopping this past weekend, I found these gorgeous bows. I definitely could make my own bows, but they wouldn't look as pretty as these store-bought ones. I think they're so elegant and they were fairly inexpensive, and the pop of red adds such a gorgeous festive feel. We're going to move on to decorating the bookshelves now. I'm going to start with this really pretty velvet tree. And then I had these tree candles with the sparkles. I noticed I had a lot of tree decor when I was going through my bins, but I love the look of them. And then I found these really pretty bells in my stash. I used these last year. One's marble and one's this little gold bell. I thought those looked so pretty on the shelves displayed. And then for a little contrast, I'm going to go in with this black book I had thrifted, as well as this gorgeous gold pine cone. Keeping with the gold bow theme, I'm adding this really pretty picture frame. I added a picture of me and my husband and Holstein at Christmas. I believe that was last year. I really wanted to add some more personal, homey touches this year, and I think pictures are such a fun way to do that. And then I had this gorgeous little light up house. I wanted to definitely add more light up elements. Also, this lantern is perfect. It has some twinkle lights and pine cones, and I love the ambience it brings. You guys will have to let me know in the comments if you've done any Christmas activities yet. On the weekend, I did a few, which was so fun. I went to something called St. Jacob's Sparkles, which is basically like an open house or a festive night where all the stores had Christmas music on and there was horse-drawn carriage rides. And then I also went to the Dublin Mercantile's Christmas open house on Sunday. So lots of fun activities to really get me in the Christmas spirit. So definitely let me know if you've done any fun events and what they are. Starting to decorate my other bookshelf, I am keeping a lot of the things similar, but I do have a few pieces that are different, like this gorgeous bell. It looks very vintage, and I especially love the side with the rocking horse. I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for more books to add to my bookshelves. I'll have to keep an eye out when I'm thrifting, and I absolutely love this picture of my mom. I've really been missing her, and I feel like around the holidays it's extra hard. Just all those special times when you want to spend it with the people you love most, and when you've lost someone that you really love and miss, it can be so hard. And grief definitely does come in waves. I know for myself, some days I feel completely fine, and then other days I'm just so sad and heartbroken. And it can be really hard to navigate and feel motivated when you're feeling so sad. I know that I went to my mom's grave and brought a gorgeous flower arrangement for Christmas, and I feel like that sometimes is really hard for me. I don't get a lot of comfort from going to the cemetery. It's just a hard time. So I just want you to know, if you're experiencing the loss of a loved one, that you're not alone, and it's completely normal to feel the way you're feeling. I absolutely love how the mantle and the bookshelves came out. I think they're so pretty. I definitely might tweak them a bit more. Sometimes I'll decorate and then add a few touches. But moving on to the ottoman, I really didn't want to add any kind of centerpiece or display here. I wanted to keep it really simple with a blanket. I think we're going to play a lot of board games down here in front of the fire, so it just makes it a little bit easier. I am going to decorate this little table here, and I decided to add this gorgeous vase with some greenery. You can see my little helper here, Holstein. I decided to use these two gorgeous coasters that I got from Walmart. I love these. The pop of red is so perfect. And then I had this really pretty candle. It's a Fraser fir. It says Believe, and it's by Sand and Fog. I absolutely love this brand, and I decided to add some cute little matches that I got this year from the Dublin Mercantile. I always have to add pillows on the couch. I think they're so gorgeous, and Holstein loves to sit on them. I really wanted to buy some cute new ones this year, but I knew that I shouldn't. I have so many, and these ones are still in perfect condition. I absolutely love the pops of red and green, but this year especially, there were so many pillows at Marshall's and HomeSense that I absolutely loved, especially the more vintage looking ones. You guys will have to let me know if you buy new pillows or just pillow covers, and if you got any this year. Of course, little Holstein had to make himself comfy right after I put the pillows out. I think he was waiting for me to add these, and I think it was so adorable. After just a few minutes, he was sound asleep. He was so comfy and warm on the pillows, and I thought it was just so adorable. Moving over to the second half of my sectional, I'm just going to layer in again the red and green pillows. I really want to replace this sectional and ottoman with two couches. I'm going to see what we have for Black Friday deals and see if there's anything I really like, but I just feel like the sectional is so big and boxy. I want something a little bit more simpler and smaller. So if you have any recommendations, leave them in the comment section. I would love to hear from you guys. I have so many decor pieces when I used to decorate my 3-tier trays. I was thinking of decorating one this year because I think they're so fun to decorate. I did bring a few of those little decor pieces on that table, but I absolutely love how this room came together. Like I said, I did not add a big tree in this space. I have the lamppost and then my smaller trees by the fireplace, and I love how open and big the room feels, but you still have the touches of Christmas. I definitely feel like you don't have to have a huge tree to bring in those Christmas feels. Lots of blankets and candles and greenery can really help achieve that cozy Christmas feel. I think my favorite area is how the mantle turned out. I love the addition of that Merry Christmas sign as well as the big red bow. It just makes me smile every time I see it, and it's just been so cozy in the evenings having the fireplace going and all the twinkle lights. I'm going to show some clips of how everything looks in the evening with all the lights off, and I feel like it truly is so magical around that time. I want to take the time to thank you for stopping by and spending some time with us. I truly am so grateful to be able to spend this time with all of you and chat in the comment section. It really means so much. And I just love you all so much and appreciate your support. So, friends, until the next video, take care and God bless.